Hello and welcome. You were invited for sure to watch this small video because maybe you couldn't attend a real event or you were in a conversation with someone and he thought, hey, maybe you fit to something he's doing or you know someone who might fit into what we're doing. My name is Ben. I'm 39 years old. Oh my goodness, that sounds old. Everything I will show you today, I'm doing since 13 years. Back in the day, I had a quite normal start in the world of jobs. I was studying to become a teacher. I studied history and sports science. I did my bachelor degree. Next to that, I was a professional athlete. I was a German champion in kickboxing and taekwondo. I competed for the German national team on on the international playground, let's say. And next to that, I found for myself that I need to change something because I saw that what I'm doing is not leading to a way I want to live, honestly. I saw that let's be honest, the world is changing a lot, right? Um, because of different stuff. I mean, back in the day, it was the internet which changed a lot, social media changed a lot. Nowadays, it's also AI, which is changing a lot, technology in general. And through that, also the way people earn money and can earn money. And I was the first time introduced in a way to make money online in 2013. And that gave me a whole new perspective to what I could do. And so I was very open to take a look to the left and to the right to see different opportunities. I think the world right now gives us so many possibilities, especially with AI, but also the financial markets are changing how people invest. I mean, 20 years ago, we would have never imagined that we can invest with the phone. And no matter if it's stocks or crypto or whatever, gold, it changed a lot. And I think the people who learn fastest will have the biggest advantage. And this is what I was introduced to. I was introduced to a learning platform where I could learn different ways to make money online. And I was already a little in sales and I wanted to learn to invest. And I was introduced to the learning platform to learn to invest in stocks, in crypto, and also to the Forex market. To be honest, I didn't know a lot about it. Even if I earned money, uh, I did not really know how to work with it. And you may know the situation of suddenly making more money, but at the end of the month, you still have the same. Maybe because you spend more, maybe because you travel the world a little. No matter what's the reason for that, I saw that I really have to get financial educated. And I could do that here in the Zinrai markets. And the first thing I got introduced to was trading and taking my money, making more of it. Crypto was the next thing. And let's be honest, I thought crypto is a scam in general. And as I wanted to transfer money from one country to another, my bank wanted to have a quite big transference fee. And then a friend really showed me stablecoins, USDT, for example, which always had the same amount of money as the dollar. And it gave me the possibility to move my money from one country to another for very, very little money, especially compared to the banks. So I saw, okay, it has real value. And that was when I got a little bit into crypto and after that into stocks. So What is this learning platform? It for me, it's a little bit a mix out of Twitch and Netflix. So you can sign up for the learning platform. You can then watch a boot camp, for example, about stocks, how to analyze stocks, how to invest in stocks. And if you watch the boot camp, then you can jump onto the live sessions because the educators of this learning platform are live like Twitch. And you can ask within the chat your questions, you can show them what you did, and you will get feedback on it. And that's a way of learning which helped me a lot to really improve. On the other hand, we are also in Zinrai Studios. And Zinrai Studios for me is when it's all about creativity. You can use AI for so much stuff. Let's be honest, for me, AI is just a tool, like a hammer. And you can put a nail into the wall with a hammer. But you can also use the hammer and make a sculpture with it. And I think we all agree the sculpture is more worth than putting a nail into a wall. But you use the same tool. And I think every one of us knows AI, but what you can do with it is crazy. No matter if it's wipe coding, no matter if it's creating whole funnel systems or websites, in a blink of an eye, it's crazy. And our educators educate you exactly in that. Then obviously e-commerce. We have an e-commerce educator who does crazy revenue and shows you exactly how you keep up to all the rules and regulations, how you keep up with everything changing and really making good income in e-commerce. The same goes for digital marketing and to UGC. UGC is a way of making money by creating short videos for brands. So you get a product from the brand for free home. Then you make a video and the brand is allowed to use the video for advertisement purposes, maybe for 3, 4 months. And for that, you get basically between 250 and 350 bucks. Last week, I did a video with my fiance together, and it was a AI company who were producing songs. And we were asked to explain a little bit how we met, how our relationship progressed, and they created a song for us. And we were asked to react authentically on the song. And they are now allowed to use that authentic reaction for advertisement purposes. For that, we got 400 bucks. It took us 15 minutes. How you can get into contact with brands like that, how you create those videos, how you cut the videos, etc. This is taught on those live videos. And this was something I really liked. Next to that, we have a lot of tools for the Forex and crypto market. There's scanners, there's so much stuff on top, which helps you to really get into it and you really get taken by hand. No matter if you have no experience or you're already advanced, you will find the right educator for you and get with it to the next level. The best thing for me was that the price was very cheap. You may already had contact with some coach online who wanted to sell you a course for thousands and thousands of dollars. As I firstly was introduced to trading, there was someone who is very successful with it, and he's since 30 years in the financial markets, and I wanted to learn to trade from him. His course cost 50,000 US dollars. And I was just not willing to spend that kind of money if I don't even know if it's for me. And that's why the whole pricing was so good for me because you can easily sign up for 250 bucks or for 350 bucks. For 350 bucks, you got everything. You got markets and studio. For 250 bucks, you decide for market or studio. And the best part is On the one hand, after 30 months, you get a trip for free as thank you. It's worth between 1 and 1.k. So you get a trip just for free, but you can even get it for free to use. Because we, back in the day, as I worked as a personal trainer, we also had a referral program within our gym. If you brought someone new and he signed up, you had a month for free. Here, it's like that you, when you bring two people, as long as they're active, you're not paying anymore. So you can even get all the education absolutely for free. So now you know what you can do and learn on our learning platform. And next to the possibility of using it, you also got the possibility to sell it. We also get a sales program where you can generate a residual income. So when you refer it to two persons, you get it for free. If you refer it to 10, you get $600 residually every single month, paid out weekly, because you brought revenue to the company, right? The best part, though, is that you can even build your own sales team within the company itself. Because if you have 30 customers in total, you get $1,000, $1,250 to be precise. Now, you could obviously do 30 customers yourself, but to find three people and help them to get an income of $600 will also generate 30 customers. So you can do it by yourself, or you can find people who want to do it with you. And that can lead to a big, big sales organization, right? Because in the end, if a lot of people are doing a little, the results are massive. The bigger the sales organization gets, the better the outcome. And you can obviously stay with helping three people to do 10 customers, but you can also help 12 people to gain 10 customers. That's already 120 customers. For that, you get paid out $2,500 every single month. Now imagine helping all those 12 people to find 10 customers, but also 12 people itself to help to find 10 customers. And then we are talking about a whole different number. And here you see already a little in what this can result. And if you have a sales organization of 500 total customers, you get 10K every single month. And this is not just a dream, this really works. And if this is interesting to you, just reach out to the person who introduced you to everything and just tell him what is the most interesting thing for you. Is it the learning platform itself? Or is it the sales? Or is it a combination out of both? Just send him it and he will take you by hand and you will get more information.